we're live. We're doing
Confirming.
it. We've confirmed.
We're here.
Hello.
We're live.
The game is so loud in my ears. Hold on. Okay, that should
So
be
loud in my
better.
ears too.
Well, it sucks to suck, I guess.
I can turn down the stream volume though. I have that power.
Oh my god. Imagine having power.
No.
Alright.
Okay. All right. So I gotta refresh on where we are.
So,
Okay. So
last time, let me see. Okay, pull up.
let's look at evidence. Yes.
Okay, so last time Shimmy died. This is her. This is Shimmy. And she's dead. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Can I?
Yeah, she was in a jar
I
because
can't
she's a
pull up the
little.
photo. She's a little guy. And we're trying to figure out who it is. It's not Kokoro, according to her testimony. And then, right, it was.
We're pretty sure she get killed with a mallet, right? I think we're in there because she got hit with a blunt object. So I'm pretty confident it's the mallet she got hit with, even though it wasn't said.
Oh wait, no, was it the mallet? I forget if we have a concrete. At the very least, her blood splotch is here, and then she was dragged from here. Oh, what?
Wait,
that's
who's
me.
that? You're.
I'm Yomu, and then you were Seija.
Oh, the gang's all here, I see. Hope the work hasn't been too hard on you guys.
Also, I'm still getting over a cold, so it's gonna be pain. Were you Mary or was I?
I think I was Mary.
Okay, you were Mary? Alright.
Seiji Kinji.
Kiji.
Kijin.
Okay, I was definitely
you're him.
Miss Seija, good to see you.
You seem to be doing well, too, Kita Aju-san. Hey, I didn't expect you to get roped into another murder investigation just after just one day.
Yeah, well, I am
can't
a Phoenix.
read. Still, reading is still not a thing.
Yeah,
so
no, you still say "heh" as "hey." I have noticed. Thanks for the concern, if that's what you call that. I'd manage just fine.
And our dear Mary too. Long time no see. Good to see you too.
Awkward.
Oh, does little Yomu have something to say?
Little Yomu? Who could you be talking about? Well, how do I put this? I'm, like, Sigma and at least 6'4", so don't you dare insult me.
Yomu-san says Yomu-san is being shy. She wants to thank you for last night, but then she remembered how she tried to cut you up in the past.
There, you were getting
What?
it. Okay.
Aw. Didn't know little Yomu was this cute.
Yeah, cutting me up in the past. It's like that. That's where the middle part of my shirt went.
Lighten up a little. The little Tengu beside you made my life a living hell back in the day. Yet she's still as bubbly as ever. Hey, who you calling little Tengu? I'm a big on you.
I'm a big on you.
Yes.
The heck is big one goo?
I made it up.
Really makes you sound imposing. Who changes their race like that?
Force of habit.
What force of habit? You even made a habit out of it?
I'm now a water buffalo.
Oh my god.
Oh. Do you know? Crow Tengu have a habit of changing their race.
I read that as cow Tengu.
Oh.
You say that like it's true. I bet you're the only one who messes around like that, like a horde of Tengu show up, just like, what's up guys, we're otters.
Whoa. You figured it out.
Listen, that was fucking. Why can't I remember her name? Why can't I remember her name? That's In Stars and Times girls thing. All right, you don't gotta give that to Seija.
All right, fine. Hee.
Well, let's get back to the point. What are you doing here, Sage-san?
Oh, that.
Eh,
You know what happened today?
a murder?
I'm here to see her. What can I say? I suddenly felt like seeing her face. There isn't a problem, is there?
Of course there won't be any problems. However, no. Miss Shimamer's
Yeah.
body has been... Oh, no. Not Shimamer. Miss Shinmiyamaru's body has been transported to Aente for a more detailed autopsy. You'll have to make another trip, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I usually spend my time wandering around anyway. Not like I have anything better to do. Just walking a few extra steps.
I see. In that case, would you like me to go with you?
Nah, I'll pass. Sorry, but this is a journey I'd like to make myself. I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Welcome to the next murder case.
Hey,
Let's just focus on the investigation for now.
that's true.
Aya, where'd you go? She's gone in a flash. We got
Okay.
Dad. I don't know if anyone's here yet. Let's just continue onwards. It's time for Maribel's speech.
Okay.
What's she thinking about?
What are you thinking about, Mary-san? I was just wondering about some things. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Like
still
what?
you.
Have you heard of the realm of the subconscious? And now we begin the journey.
Yes.
The realm of the subconscious?
She pulls up a PowerPoint presentation, just like, let me enlighten you.
Yes, it's here's flyers. That's what I call it. Scientifically, they're called psych waves.
Hello, Real. Mandatory yap session in every chapter. Yep, here we go. This, or is it every chapter? I just remember this one, to be honest.
According to the relative psychology, all beings capable of independent thought release waves that are invisible to the naked eye called psi waves. The purpose of these psi waves, in layman's terms, is to imprint your own subconscious into another person's subconscious. Imprint?
Yeah. I'm imprint? Me?
Let me give you a simple example. Has this ever occurred to you? When faced with a situation, you wonder, what would he or she do in this situation? Your brain will then begin a brief simulation, turning yourself into the person you thought of, simulating what that person would do. Generally, people think they brought in their impression of someone else. But relative psychology thinks this is actually another you, in your subconscious temporarily taking over your thoughts.
Oh god, we've learned about this concept recently, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Another you in your subconscious? Yes, a person, through psi waves, can imprint their own subconscious into another person's subconscious.
Yeah, I guess for context, I'm showing Dad through Serial Experiments Lane. There's a lot of multiple personality shit going on there.
Yeah. A subconscious imprinting onto us later in life is called a subpsyche. The subconscious automatically created when one comes into existence is called superpsyche, the one you're using right now to act and think. A subpsyche, like its name, is usually invisible, but it can overtake the superpsyche under special circumstances and control one's thoughts.
For some reason, the term super psyche is really fucking funny to me. It's super.
Well, super psyche.
Yeah, it's like
regular old psyche.
Yeah.
You know.
This isn't your boring old dad psyche. This is the super
Hey,
psyche.
whoa. There's nothing boring about a dad psyche. Oh,
Dad, you gotta admit, you get.
Oh, okay.
He
No, I'm
doesn't-
here.
He
I'm
doesn't
here.
want to admit it. Hey,
I'm not
are you
admitting
being
anything.
are you being attacked? What's going on?
I'm all good. I'm good now. So I was actually cold. I needed a blanket. I
I
needed a
see.
blankie.
Definitely wasn't a
Yes.
near murder attempt. Definitely not.
No, no, no.
Hey, you could be case free in this game, all right?
No, I don't want to be case 3 in this game. Such as when you put yourself in the shoes of another person. That is the super psyche allowing the sub psyche to take over. A more common occurrence is dreams. When one dreams of various people from reality, that is the manifestation of the sub psyche imprinted by those people. That's why one tends to dream about the things they think of during the day. Relative psychologists noticed that when they discovered this, that a person's actions, values, and even thought processes are very much like their parents.
I can't relate.
No, don't know what I mean.
Yeah.
If we say their actions and values are influenced by their environment, how do you explain their thought processes being similar? People thought it was related to one's DNA, but it was later discovered that this was not exclusive to those with biological connections. It also occurred between those who had spent much of their time together, such as married couples. So a lot of hypotheses were made. There was even a grand experiment which took upwards of 10 years to complete.
Yeah. It has no results, but, you know, it happened.
Okay. Along with advances in relative psychology in recent years, the existence of psi waves was finally proven.
Yes, proven.
Any being capable of thought that releases invisible psi waves which imprints their own subconscious into another, creating the sub-psyche. A psi wave's effects don't take distance into account, but it does have a limit, about 13 inches.
What? So
Whoa.
I think it takes.
How do they measure this?
Yeah, how did they measure that? I think that's the funniest part of all of this. It's about an inch longer than a Subway sandwich. Keep that in mind. It's gonna cost at least $6 for this.
Yes. Except if you order through the app, you could actually get 2 psi waves for the price of 1.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yes,
where's
indeed.
Where's the psi wave app at? We gotta get on this shit.
Hell yeah. A psi wave's effects are continuous the longer they are allowed to act. The more complete the sub-psyche becomes. Or rather, it becomes more like the super psyche of the person releasing the psi waves. Fundamentally, these sub-psyches can think and make decisions, just like the super psyche. They can even store memories of the super psyche. It's just that the super psyche always takes priority over them, which is why they're another you in your subconscious. There's been fierce debate over whether or not subpsyche counts as its own life form. Even when I arrived, there hasn't been a consensus.
This music is so
like even when
dramatic.
I arrived, I know it's like maybe I should be doing this more like dramatic talk.
Yeah.
Even when I arrived, there hasn't been a consensus.
Hey, hello, Mr. Goodness. How you doing?
If you ask me, I believe this is another you is bound to you, but is still its own separate life form.
Oh,
living in your head.
HSA is a human spirit agency. It's a Toho Ace Attorney investigation style fan game. Hifu sex agenda, no. It does contain a lot of Hifu in it though, so hey, if you're into that, we got it. This game's actually pretty cool. I like it.
Yomu-san, what do you think?
It also contains Gregory Edgeworth in it, if you know who that is.
No, it's Kinu. It's Kina.
It's Inu?
Whatever.
Kino. Do you have a married to English translator? Because I could really use one right now.
Tell me if you find one, because I really could use one myself.
Yeah, no, see, that guy down there, that's Gregory Edgeworth.
Okay, maybe this is a little bit hard for you to wrap your heads around.
It's downright impossible to wrap my head around. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. You sure are erudite,
Yeah.
Mary-san. Thank you.
I'm surprised you know what erudite even means, considering you couldn't understand my foot-long analysis.
Exactly. I told you the exact distance.
Yeah.
Well, we still have an investigation to get back to. We won't bother you anymore. Goodbye.
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 Yeah, the $5 footlong. People from the outside world sure think about a lot of things. We're just gonna ignore her from now on.
Wait, we gotta go talk to her again.
Yeah, alright, let's see. You got another PowerPoint for us? Nope.
Yeah, that's all I've got to say.
Yeah, wait, here you
Alright,
go.
what about that guy?
Look, it's literally his sprite is ripped. It's not disturbed Kita. It's fucking fantastic. It's this is like one of like this game's story is genuinely really good, but it's also one of the funniest fucking fan games I've ever seen in my life.
It's about time. The sun is setting.
Oh no, he's an amazing character. I love Gregory in this. Just realize how hard it would be to explain what the $5 footlong craze to someone from Gensokyo. Yeah, that's why they need a translator.
Yes. And he got it wrong. He said 13 inches. So.
Well, no, but like it's close enough.
If there isn't anything else, please head back for now. We shouldn't create too much trouble for the people living here.
What do you plan on doing?
Since the most likely suspect has already been detained, there's no need to continue bothering the people here. I'll head back and scrutinize all the evidence. Rest assured, if Hariri Makariri is truly innocent, I will find out.
It's like if Hirari Macarena is truly innocent.
Macarena is truly innocent. So you're not budging at all on Hariri-chan being the killer?
I will be checking in and out because you're multitasking. Sounds good. I appreciate you coming in nonetheless. Oh right, sorry. I'm not.
While she doesn't look like a cold-blooded killer, all the evidence and possibilities point towards her. Naturally, we can't be fully certain that she's the killer, but if we take our time, the truth will ultimately come to light.
I disagree. It's like, fuck you.
You're taking your time. Yeah, no, we've rushed that she's innocent, so we don't need time.
Yeah, we don't need you. We just end it like this, we'd undoubtedly be giving the killer a chance to destroy any evidence that might still exist. That's why we can't call it a day just yet. Somebody's gotta go to jail.
Are you saying you already know who the culprit is?
Not 100%, but you know, just give me a minute. But I can tell you, it's not Hirari.
Then do tell us, who is it? Yama-san, you really?
In actuality, I knew who I would have to focus on from the start.
What?
Yeah, I can't hear you. Speak louder. Shimi died during the banquet, which means the culprit can only be one of the 3 that left the banquet. Hirari is out of the question and Kokoro was framed, which leaves us with whom? Do you remember? It's been 2 weeks.
It's been, the only one that left was... Are we going Reimu again? Is she just killing...
No, Reimu didn't leave the banquet. That would be fucking hilarious, though. I can assert my stance for a clash right now, so I can only rely on pure deduction. I'm still not sure what's going through her mind. I need to choose my words carefully. Let's go over what we know about the case. First, a banquet took place last night. During the banquet, Shimi made one appearance. This would be the last time she shows her face. God. According to the autopsy report, Shimi died after this moment, and before the banquet ended. Therefore, we know that after Shimi's appearance, the culprit left and killed her behind the storehouse. They then moved the body into one of the jars in the storehouse, left Kokoro's mask, and returned to the banquet, leaving once it ended. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to read that, definitely.
Yes.
The culprit left Kokoro's mask in order to make use of the feud they caused between Shimi and Kokoro days prior, pinning the crime on her.
No objections here.
However, there seems something worth noting here. For the culprit to hide the body in the storehouse, they would need to somehow bring the body with them through the storehouse entrance. An entrance that, mind you, was only a stone's throw away from the banquet. Anyone carrying a body would be noticed for sure. But not a single person noticed anything out of place. Saying it's a coincidence is dubious at best.
Yes, that is rather odd.
Taking a step back, even without a body, with the banquet right beside it, simply entering the storehouse would easily get you noticed. And yet the culprit went completely unnoticed. Why is this? To answer that, Kita Oji-san helped open my eyes. Actions that seem ordinary are the hardest to notice, and ones that seem out of place are the easiest. Put another way, the culprit entering the storehouse isn't anything out of the ordinary.
The culprit entering the storehouse is an ordinary occurrence?
That's what I just said. In other words, if everyone at the banquet sees the culprit entering the storehouse as something normal, they wouldn't have noticed them at all. Nor would they notice the culprit transporting a body there. Indeed, the person I'm referring to is Shimi. They would never notice her transporting her own corpse.
No. All right. What else are our options?
All right. So our options are Aya.
I think we should go with Hirari.
We just say Hirari. Honestly, I want to see if there's unique dialogue. Hold on. What?
Okay.
This.
What about them?
Okay.
Aya, son, think before you speak.
The culprit. Yeah. No. Okay. There's only one person. Okay.
There's only two people.
Yeah. There's no unique dialogue, sadly.
Okay. So
I
mean, so.
Aya.
Okay.
Suika, Shimi, Hirari, Ran, Haida, Kita, Hida.
Left in the middle of the banquet to hand off something. Hida, I mean, it would obviously be a Shimi.
No, it's not Shimi. It's not
Shimi. No, Subaka, like the drunk one.
Suika, yes, yeah, it's Suika.
Yes.
It's obviously Shimi.
Yeah.
During the banquet, Suika.
I actually think it was one of the waiters. Personally, but if they had one,
there was no waiters. It was just Suika bringing alcohol. It was Suika lugging alcohol over her shoulders because she's a brutish beast and also adorable.
All right, she is.
During the banquet, Suika told the others that there wasn't enough sake and that she would go get more from the storehouse. If that's true, it would be very hard to notice Suika Ibuki moving the body into the storehouse. Oh yeah, I was Kokoro. What? Suika Ibuki, the prime suspect right now isn't Hirari, it's you. Alright, I was also Suika, I do remember this.
You aren't wrong. The banquet's attendees would be unlikely to take note of Miss Suika going into the storehouse.
Okay.
Suika.
Yeah.
Suika.
It's Suika.
But that conjecture alone isn't enough to make her the prime suspect. Don't you agree?
Of course it's not my only down regards to Suika, I think. Bringing a corpse into the storehouse is a very risky maneuver. Everything would fall apart if she had been discovered. What if there wasn't a place to hide the body? What if the storehouse just so happened to have been cleared that day? For a murderer who's on edge, these small possibilities could prove to be fatal. Only someone who lives at the shrine can eliminate these possibilities and transport the body right under everyone's noses. Hey, is that enough? I'm not opposed to you randomly suspecting people of making deductions, but it's literally me. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's just second nature for people
Drunk
like
to
you.
do anything.
Hey, I'm fucking tired, man. I don't sleep since I killed Shimmy. I mean,
Yeah. Hide her body. I mean,
I mean, fuck. But if you're brave enough to say that, you should have something to back it up, yeah? Likewise, do you dare say you're innocent? Well, if you insist, I guess I'll claim innocence.
Clash start.
Alright, time to
Fight.
beat her down with words. I'm the killer? Nah, it's way out of line. Oh yeah, press.
Press.
Apologies then, but this is my mission. To specifically accuse you of being guilty. It may be out of line.
Anyone but the person I decided is innocent, whether they're innocent or not.
Exactly. But I will bring your crimes to light. Oh, the snake bears its fangs. I'm starting to feel bad for Raymer now. This and that are two entirely separate matters, I'm well aware. But just like how I uncovered her crimes, I'll uncover your crimes too. Crimes, I'm actually looking forward to it. First of all, do I have any reason to do something like that? Nope. What's your motive for killing Shifty? I'm just gonna ask this
Well,
now.
oh my god, yeah, it's like...
To make sure you ask, what's your motive for killing Shimmy? You're playing around at a time like this? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, Ed? Just answering I didn't kill anyone to be boring, no? Her motive.
Oh my god.
Indeed. For what reason would she kill Shimmy? Second of all, even if I did do it, why would I? What'd you say? Right, why would I hide the body in the storehouse? You hid the body in the storehouse for two reasons. One, so the body wouldn't be discovered early, letting you dispose of the evidence. Two, so the mask could be even more obvious, pinning the crime on Kokoro more easily. If I hadn't found the body, I'm sure you'd pretend to have found the body yourself. Well, hold on, wait, they're yokai, right? I mean, yeah, but I think even if a yokai gets murdered, why don't they just eat the victim? I don't know.
What?
Well, I don't.
Does this happen?
Do yokai eat other yokai? Yokai eat humans, even in Gensokyo.
What?
Yokai, yeah, yokai do that. That's a canon thing. Do they? Yeah, no, I don't think they. She killed Shimmy, so I don't think she'd want to eat Shimmy. I can't imagine she'd taste very good. Oh yeah, no.
Well, it'll also be a small snack. She'd probably be hungry afterwards.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
So.
yeah. Hold on. I can't pull up the thing yet. Well, you sure know how to talk big game. Too bad it's all baseless and just a waste of time. I got brushed off again. She's the one who moved the body into the storehouse. That can't be wrong. Hold on. Present evidence. Yeah, here we go. This is what Shimmy's corpse looks like, just in case you're wondering. Yeah. It's like rest in peace. May you live a happy afterlife. I ain't the brightest, but even I wouldn't carry around on the body for everyone to see. Well, yeah, okay, we're not claiming that though. You didn't have to carry it around in broad daylight. Oh. Naturally, you used something to cover it up. Didn't we already discuss? Man, can you say anything that's not a wild guess? We only don't take kindly to this kind of attitude. Who cares about the Oni, as long as I'm correct? Yeah, she definitely covered up the body somehow. No way she walked by the banquet with a body in plain sight. She used something to hide the body while moving it to the storehouse. Okay, we can just present now, right? Like
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we both know this. She used the jar. I really thought Yomu had already said she used the jar, if I'm being honest. I got a bad feeling about this. Of course you didn't enter the storehouse carrying the body in your hands. That'd be silly. Yeah, silly's the word I'd use. So naturally, you used something to hide the body and moved it into the storehouse. So what did you use? We have to consider that blood would get on this object no matter what. So the best solution would be to use something that would be taken out of the storehouse. The answer is already obvious. It's the sake jar the body was found in. You used getting more... Sorry. You used getting more sake as an excuse to leave. Then when you killed the victim, you recalled that you were heading to the storehouse. Everyone knew you were getting more sake. In that case, you could just get an empty jar from the storehouse. Even if someone saw you enter the storehouse with a jar, they wouldn't suspect a thing. Because you were going to the storehouse regardless. No one would bat an eye if you moved a jar in and out of there. You satisfy all the conditions the killer needed perfectly. How about it? Do you have anything more to say? Yep, there's that bad feeling. Clearly, you are the most suspicious right now. Wrong button. And I'm certain you're the one who hid the body in the storehouse. So, do you have anything to say for yourself? Ugh, crap. Serves me right. Now I'm dealing with the person that managed to get the better Remu. How can I let my guard down? What are you getting at? Now I need to get serious. Blah, blah, blah. The culprit was hard to notice. Culprit got his jar to transport the body. You got any evidence to prove anything you said? We found the jar the body was hidden in and been moved. That's the proof. A lot of things in the store has been moved at the banquet, you know. Especially sake. We took out several jars for the banquet, and I took out several more during it. An empty jar being moved ain't much to write home about. Yeah, that's our point. You say using a jar to move the body is the killer's safest option. But what's the point? Found any proof, it's just a possibility at most. Ah.
Oh, Yomu-san.
Yumu. Crap, she got a hold of our weakness. The poor lack of planning.
Exactly. Spouting out accusations without evidence.
Yeah.
Dang it. You got us. She gets us every time with that. So.
Do the characters go to jail or do they kill them? I believe they do have a jail system in this game, and yeah, I do believe some characters get put on death row. I think. I'm having trouble remembering, to be honest. No, actually, no, I don't think death row exists. No, but they have jail. Does Seija die in this game? Well, that would be a spoiler if I said yes or no. Because Seija's yeah. Seija is one of the, or Seija is an important character in this game. She's important.
Are you saying that there isn't any evidence that we can use against Sukiya-chan?
Damn it. Yeah, she has relevance. Yeah, no, she actually has her own. She has like a side story to her in this game as well. Like I don't know how to unlock it, but there is a side story you can see with her in this game, and it's pretty cool. Damn it, nothing comes to mind. Do I have to go through This feels like a repeat of yesterday. Backed into a corner and grasping at straws, on the verge of giving up. I tend to run into this a lot.
We should go home.
Yeah. Back then, the solution was to make shit up.
Yeah, exactly. Come up with a wild accusation.
Walk through doors. Yeah, use logic. The case began during the last night's banquet, when Suika used getting more sake as an excuse to look for Shimi. Suika killed Shimi behind the storehouse then. To shift the blame onto Kokoro, she went into the storehouse. She took out an empty jar from the storehouse, stored the body inside, and moved it there. Then she planted the mask and returned to the banquet. If I want evidence that points to her, I'll need to consider what clue she could have left behind. Take into account her current condition. What's the most likely thing she could have left behind?
I mean, it would definitely be bloodstains.
Bloodstains? I'm not sure, actually. Wait, really? Oh, her hand was injured. That's right, I forgot. Suika's hand was injured, and blood had been pouring out from her hands. In that case, I'm willing to bet she left traces of her blood behind. Our main goal is to clear the name of Hirari. The first step towards that is to disprove the assumption that she is the prime suspect. To that end, it's necessary to present indisputable proof to that Suika is more suspicious. So to start with, why is Hirari currently the prime suspect? Opportunity, I believe, right?
Well, it definitely has, it's the opportunity, yeah.
After Shimi's final appearance, Hirari left the banquet and went near the crime scene. Indeed, that's the main reason Hirari is a suspect. So if I turn that around, is there any way for this to apply to Suika? Suika also left the banquet after Shimi's final appearance in order to get more booze. If I can prove that she too went near the crime scene. In addition to my previous argument, she'll become the prime suspect. Alright, let's see. Is there any way that proves Suika had gone to the crime scene? However, evidence is exactly what we lack right now. In that case, maybe I should see if there's anything that can discover evidence. According to my previous theory, Suika's mostly, yeah, she left blood stains behind. So, what can we use? Aw, man, I wonder if anything on this list could maybe uncover blood.
I know, right? We're not gonna use that though.
It's actually socks. That's right. The blood illuminant. Didn't expect to put it to use again. That's like one of the most important things you have. But now the question is this. Where do I check for bloodstains? Must be something that links Suika to the scene of the crime. Yeah, and that can link Suika to the scene of the crime is Suika's fingerprints, victim's blood, bandages. Honestly, I'll let you take a guess at this one. I'm not entirely sure. I have my guess, but
I have no idea.
I would guess sake jar. That's my guess.
Yeah, let's go.
That's right. Suika took an empty jar to the back of the storehouse to stash the body. Then she moved it back inside. That means her hand definitely came into contact with that jar. It's not certain if she left any traces behind, but I'll have to chance it just this once. If I can prove that she moved this sake jar, she won't be able to say she has nothing to do with this case. Time to fucking dump a whole bucket of blood illuminant on the jar. What's she doing? Nothing more to say? Or is this what they call the calm before the storm? I got a bad feeling about this. Mary, please call Kita Oji-san over here immediately. Please ask him to use the blood illuminant to check the outside of the jar the body was found in. If any blood is discovered, please make sure to check how fresh it is. What? You don't want to? Then I'll...
Stand here.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I just think this is a major waste of our fucking time. What are you planning? What's the blood illuminant? You'll know once the results are in. That's you.
Oh, sorry. Yamu-san, what are you saying?
I don't know how big my chances are, but if luck is on my side, I'll be able to turn around this entire case.
Yamu-san. All right, I'll place my faith in your bet.
It's not like we have any other choice.
Yeah, exactly.
How are the results, Kita Oji-san? The result should be 99.9% accurate. Unfortunately, this is at 0.01% time.
Yes, exactly. This is the one time we're wrong.
On the outside of the jar is a bloody handprint. This handprint has not been there for more than 1 day. What? Good going, Kitoji-san. It's also you.
Oh yeah. Yumu, are you implying?
It's simple. Suika's hand was injured, and it had been bleeding throughout the night. If she was the one who moved the jar, then it's highly possible some of her blood got on it. God. Then conversely, if there's a handprint on the jar, it proves without a doubt that Suika was the one who moved the body into the storehouse. That doesn't prove anything. I also saw that jar when the body was found, right? Maybe I accidentally touched it. Maybe I just decided to get my blood all over it. That's not possible. Don't tell me you forgot your own words. Your injury had already healed this. I think I accidentally skipped the flashback, but that's fine. Your injury had already healed this morning. Then maybe I touched it before the body was found. Let's go down this avenue. We only know it's been there for a day, and not that it was after the banquet, yeah? That's also not possible. This was discovered using the blood illuminant. In other words, someone deliberately got rid of this blood stain. If it was just an accident, why was the blood stain deliberately hidden? Because it was meant to be drunk out of. Can't the killer have gotten rid of it to be on the safe side? Give up, that too is not possible. The killer moved the body to the storehouse in order to leave the mask behind and frame Kokoro, which meant the sooner the body was found, the better. If the killer did notice a blood stain, as you say... Oh, wait, sorry, what?
Oh, yeah, no. Go on.
Okay. If the killer did notice the blood stain, as you say, then they had no reason to get rid of it. Instead, they'd leave it, making the jar stand out more and the body easier to find, which in turn would get Kokoro accused even earlier. Maybe I touched it by accident when I was putting it more sake. No. Just no. The murder happened before the banquet ended, so the body was definitely moved at that time as well. You were the last person to leave. You didn't commit murder, then it must have happened before. Which means if you had touched the jar, how did you not find the body hidden inside? The jar doesn't even have a lid. Even if this doesn't completely prove that you're the killer, it proves that you're the prime suspect and not the innocent Hirari. Don't think this is over. We only never admit defeat. I'm sorry, I need to blow my nose. This is becoming ridiculous.
Hello?
Alright, hello, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you, trying to read dialogue with a runny nose and a cough is definitely an experience of all time. Let's say the handprint on the jar does have something to do with the case. Can you prove it's my... Oh, wait. Sorry, I need to press. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, you see it. This handprint was definitely left by the killer. Do I hear another conjecture? You gotta at least show some hard evidence at this point, right? As you wish. I'll have evidence ready for you this time. In a bit. Oh. Can you prove it's my handprint, though? Actually, can we? What evidence do we have? Saga jar was just moved recently. Fingerprints. Oh, probably fingerprints, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay. I guess I'll just keep pressing. Who else could have been, or who else could leave behind such a handprint besides you? Who knows? Maybe someone else injured their hand or something. Is that really that out of the question? The possibility of that is so low that's not even worth considering. Really? Or maybe the killer accidentally got some blood on their hands while moving the body. Do you have any proof that isn't the case here? Neither of us have any evidence to refute the other. Dwelling on this will just result in an endless back and forth. Seems like I'll have to break through from another angle. Okay, so not that one. My hand did bleed occasionally during the banquet. When did you injure your hand? Let's see. A few days ago, that mallet went missing and I accidentally injured my hand searching for it. I kept it bandaged up right until this morning when I didn't need it anymore. Got rid of it. I saw her hand in the bandage as well, so there shouldn't be anything wrong there. But the point is the contradiction of the bandage. Blood would also soak through the bandage if it were used for too long. I could see Suika's hands bleeding yesterday, which means if she hadn't changed bandages yesterday, she could have left behind a handprint. But I already wait, so does that mean... I don't know. But I already bandaged it before the banquet. So just keep pressing. You rebandaged your hand before the banquet? Obviously. Can't have blood everywhere during the party, can we? But others did. In fact, see you bleeding. They just saw a little bit of red. Don't nitpick the small stuff. If the bandage was truly changed before the banquet, then it really would be difficult to leave a handprint behind. What if it wasn't a new bandage? Now that I think about it, maybe... Okay, wait. So it has to be this one, then. So,
which one?
Like, it has to be this statement, and then it's... I think we just need to prove that the bandage isn't new. Or the bandage she had that day wasn't new. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think this is right. You want to try it? Dad?
Oh, yeah, what are our options?
So, okay, we got used bandages, blood illuminant, blood stain, fingerprints, sake jar, Suika's testimony, it's a high degree of freedom, found mallet, Kokoro's testimony, letter to Kokoro, autopsy report, and attorney's badge. I think it's probably used bandage on this statement.
Go for it.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, there's that bad feeling again. When you changed bandages, you threw the old one directly into the drawer. Is that correct? How do you know? That's not important. I didn't go rifling through your things. What is important is... How old are the bandages in the drawer? This morning, I saw those old bandages in the shrine, disgustingly jumbled together with new ones. One thing stuck out to me. All those bandages were from days ago. None of them were new. You never changed into a new bandage at all. You had an old one. Since the bandage was old, it was entirely possible for you to leave behind that handprint. Didn't you say you wanted solid proof? Well, here it is. Maybe I just threw away that bandage. Must it be in that drawer? Then please tell us where you threw it at. Where you threw it, or who can prove it. I have evidence right here. Do you have any evidence yourself? Yeah. Success.
Nice.
You never changed bandages at all yesterday. In that case, it's highly likely that the handprint on the jar belongs to you. Ay, ay, ay. That's you, Dad.
Oh, sorry. But it's really strange.
Are you feeling? Are you falling asleep?
I am falling asleep. It's getting rough.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
If you need to end it a bit early, just let me know.
Yeah, I think it's getting bad. Like, I literally just started going there, and I think I hear you, and I'm like going into like dream state, and I'm like answering either in dreams or the other one. So it's getting
Oh no. Okay.
It's getting a little bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just let me know if it gets too bad. All right. We're...
Alright, well, it's pretty bad right now. But let's see how far we can go.
Alright.
So...
We'll try to press on a little more.
Yeah, let's try pressing on. Let's get through this dialogue scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Why didn't you change your bandages last night? Your injury looked pretty serious.
You think I didn't want to? I thought I was going to heal right before the banquet, but after a couple of drinks, it starts getting worse. I just wanted to change bandages, but...
But?
I forgot my keys. You have keys? The shrine's usually locked up during the banquet. Raymond drank so much she could barely stand, so I thought trying to borrow hers would be more trouble than it's worth. Man, I didn't think it turned into something so annoying, though.
You're too careless, Tsukiya-chan.
I'm already used to it. Who'd want to be mired in troublesome things all day?
Tsukiya-chan, that attitude is not correct. Only by planning ahead can we avoid troubles from piling up one after another.
This is not the time, Aya. Yeah, that makes sense.
This lesson.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind when I'm in jail. The heck are you two going on about? Ahem. In any case, you never changed bandages before the banquet ended. This is a proven fact. Now, do you still have anything to say for yourself? Of course I do. What? Motive. You see, motive. You say all that, but why would I ever want to kill the shorty? The shrine's been more lively with her around. I have no reason to kill her. In that case, the same goes for Hirari. She has no motive either. She's only a suspect because she lacks an alibi. No, she does. What motive? Might sound a bit unbelievable, but I assume you all aren't aware of the fact that Shimi has an older sister. She doesn't, by the way. This is exclusive to this game. Okay. And a long time ago, this older sister of hers had a grudge with Hirari. Yeah, she has an older sister in this game. And not some small grudge, but a big grudge. Hirari found out about Shimi, the younger sister of her nemesis, and killed her before she could cause any trouble. So, that should be reason enough. Yeah, that's your line. Unbelievable. How is that possible? Hirari isn't the kind of person you just described. You've met her once. I told you before. Maybe she's not as harmless as she looks on the surface. That's just your baseless assertion. Do you have anything to back it up? Do you? Of course I do. But it's from hundreds of years ago, and I doubt you'd believe me anyways.
What?
Oh, what? Hundreds of years? Stop spouting nonsense. Hirari hadn't even been born at that time. She's only 14. Oh, yes. The Hirari right now is only 14 years old. But the grudge formed hundreds of years ago between Hirari and Shimi's sister, something I witnessed with my own 2 eyes.
What's up with that? I don't get it at all.
Cut the crap. None of this proves Hirari is suspicious. On the flip side, do you have anything to disprove this motive? Hirari was afraid her nemesis sister would cause her trouble, so she struck first. That's enough to constitute a motive. For that, all we have to do is look into Hirari's past. That'll prove what you're saying is nonsense, I'm certain. Ah, that's right. You don't need to look into it. But even if it's a 14-year-old girl digging up her entire past, it's gonna take some time. Ain't that right? So before that, let's call it a day first. You can interrogate me all you want once you've done looking into things, yeah? What? You want us to just let you go? If we let you off the hook, you definitely would destroy any evidence that could still be left behind. Oh, man. Now being trusted sure is a pain. But it can't go any other way, right? You tell him, Mary.
We may have no authority to detain someone who is not the prime suspect. If you cannot prove that Hirari is not the prime suspect, then the outcome is still the same.
Yeah, that's Aya.
Yomo-san.
Damn it! We just let her off like this, she'll definitely use the opportunity to dispose of any evidence that could still exist. We only managed to corner her by finding evidence on the jar at the last minute. We never had much evidence to begin with. If I don't finish this now. Seems like it's about time. Hey, Mary, what do you think?
It would seem I should go back and organize all the information, as well as consider various possibilities. What you just described, outrageous as it might be, is not completely out of the question until we have thoroughly looked into it.
Damn it, Mary, you are considering options? Change. You weren't so cowardly as last time.
But I have a few questions regarding Jimmy's older sister.
Yeah. For one.
The made-up one.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
You said Jimmy's sister and Harari had a garage. But how do I know?
How do you know?
How do you know? Shimmy has a sister. Did you hear it from Shimmy herself?
She said she saw it with her own 2 eyes.
If it was just something you heard, the very existence of this older sister comes into question.
Oh, no, of course not. The older sister of Shimmy's is someone I met myself. Her garage with Ferrari is also someone I saw with my own eyes.
Then could you please tell us about her? What kind of person is she? How did you come to know her?
Oh, it's actually a long story, you see. What's going on? Is she stalling for time?
Yeah, Yoma-san, don't waste this golden opportunity.
Aya.
Mary-san is buying you time. This is a good choice to think, so don't mess it up.
Her? How could that be? So she wants to investigate? It's still Aya.
Oh, I'm sorry. Her intentions aside, just don't let this time go to waste. Otherwise, you really won't get any second chances.
You're not wrong, but what can we even think about right now? Ferrari's supposed motive isn't something we can take down in a moment's notice.
Oh, don't forget to think in reverse. Since Sukiya-chan used Harari-chan's motive to get herself off the hook, you can use Suki-chan's motive to accuse her too.
But how am I supposed to make a motive appear out of thin air? A reason for killing Shimmy? I have no clue what it could be.
Listen up, Yoma-san. Your mind is just in disarray of what Suki-chan said is too out of this world. And at a time like this, you need to purge your mind of all unnecessary thoughts. And, then...
And unblock.
And unblock your train of thought.
I forgot of it. Yeah, I got this mini game.
Basically, you need to exercise your mind.
You think Suika's innocent? Well, we'll have to see. Exercise my mind? She's putting up a lot of defense for someone who's innocent.
It's like a metaphor. Just cut down all the unnecessary thoughts, like how you usually do. And see, all unnecessary thoughts have been declared out of everything will become the clear as day.
Do you want to call it after this minigame is concluded?
I
don't think you can last much.
I need to.
I don't think you can last much longer. Jesus.
Yeah, it's so amazing because I'm like literally like I blink and all of a sudden like I'm in like a dream state.
Jesus.
So and then I open my eyes and I'm back. Yeah, it's maybe I did a little bit more today than I thought I did. So yes,
yeah.
it's definitely bad. But yes.
All right. Well, we'll get through this. We're very close to the mini game.
Okay. Just try it, Yuma-san. Close your eyes and take deep breaths. Feel your heartbeat and purge your mind.
What? What reason would Suika have? Oh yeah, no, yeah, my dad is incredibly fucking tired. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Close your eyes. You gotta close your eyes, just like Yomu.
Exercise mind.
Alright, this is your player character. It cannot move without attacking. What's the button? This is your attack range, yep. This is the edge of the screen. This is the number of remaining enemies. There are borders to the left and right screen. Don't hit those, otherwise shit sucks. I believe I just hit the arrow keys, right? Yeah, cool. Alright.
Nice.
So, this is kind of the problem now. Yeah, because I'm too close. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from? I didn't even see you. Look at this. Cool. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is really one finger death punch. I like it. It's a fun little mini game. Oh god, that's not a passing grade. Well, I won anyway though, so. Alright, well, what conclusion Yoma reached, we'll have to find out next time. Wrong button.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
There, you save. Let's save.
At this stage, the entire case is muddled up with absurdities appearing one after the other. Here we go. Save the game. Okay, yeah, sorry about this, but yeah, we will be calling stream early.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So, yes.
Yeah, no. We will play this next week though, hopefully. We should.
Oh yeah, and I will get some rest.
Yeah.
So.
No, get some good sleep, Dad. You definitely need it.
All right, thanks, son. Sorry about that.
No,
all right,
you're
love you, son.
Thank you so much for watching the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I can definitely.
It was crazy.
Oh wait,
it was
sorry.
like I was hearing your voice. Oh, sorry. What? Are we still live?
Yeah. Sorry, I was replying to admitted girthness. I can just fucking message admitted girthness after this. It's fine. All right. See
No.
ya.